Hello. Hello.
Hello, sir. Hello. Hello. Hello, sir. Hello.
Actually, I just want to do introduction to introduce myself
Okay.
and then what we'll be studying in the semester.
Okay.
Yeah, so if it's I guess that is what he's also doing, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let me give you
So,
10
sir,
minutes. Yes.
then let me ask the class rep to contact you.
Are you not the class rep?
No, I'm not the class rep.
Okay, so let the class rep contact me. Take my number
Okay.
024.
Please hold on.
Okay.
024
Yeah.
mhm,
01
01
93
93
455.
455.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let him call
So,
me on that number.
okay. All right.
So
Thank you.
I'm getting out of I'm ending this thing. When it's done, you let me know.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay, all right. Okay, bye.
Thank you.
In the slide, right? So it could be today that like today we might have about say 4 or 5 presentations. That would happen. Okay, so if we were unable to finish next week, we continue with the presentations. So up until we exhaust the entire presentation period. If it takes us like 2 weeks to complete the entire presentation, we're going to do it so. Right. Then after that week, we now jump into the implementation. Normally, the implementation takes a lot of time. Okay, so if you have a concept, so if you do your first day presentation, you say, okay, this is my topic, I'm going to work on. I'm going to use a concept that I've gained to develop this particular thing to solve that particular problem. So then doing the implementation, it could take a lot of time. So that is where we might spend quite some time in the day. Okay. So we also make provision for that too as well, right? I hope you understand the point. Is it clear? Is it clear? Awesome. Any other question? Any question? Now along the line or during the period or a semester, it's possible that may set a question, okay, that you have to answer. Okay, so I'll print the question on the elements. So by time we are both take that exams, right? Which will be online as well. I also be limited in terms of the time in getting the exam done.
read. So that is what I want to do in the semester. So let me quickly take you through the course outline, so you know what you are going to study in this course. Okay, can you see the
Yes, sir.
course outline?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'll this what I'm sharing with you now is actually what I'm using to teach the regular students on campus. But the course content is the same, going to be the same for you. Everything is the same. So there's nothing like people who are on campus are learning other stuff and you are learning different things. No, it's going to be the same material. It's going to be the same content. It's going to be the same number of topics that they cover. You also cover the same thing. So the model I'm preparing is covering everything that you see in this course outline. All right, so if you see anything that is not related to your course, I will let you know, especially the front page here, the course. Okay, so let me start by introducing myself. All right, my name is Emmanuel. It's not here. My name is Emmanuel Mensa Azadagli. I'm an ordained Reverend minister. And so on campus, some people call me Reverend Azadagli. So if you hear that name, I'm the one they are referring to. All right,
Okay,
so
sir.
I've been teaching software reliability and quality assurance on the BIT program. I belong to the Department of Mobile and Pervasive Computing, but I teach across the departments in the Faculty of Computing and Information Systems. So yeah, so that's why I'm taking you. Your course code is not going to be this one. Your course code is CICS, as you can see it on the timetable, CICS 304. So before I will give out this, I will have to edit it and give you the correct course code as is as captured on the timetable. So the level, this is supposed to be taught at level 300 and it's 3 credit hours. The semester is second semester and it's 2025-2026 academic year. Now on campus, normally we have hours or office hours where students can actually meet us if they have issues with their issues relating to this course. So Mondays and Fridays, I try to make myself available so that I can meet students and address their issues. All right, so that is that. If you happen to be looking for me, these are the periods that you can actually see me on campus. So let me ask you, when you saw this course, Software Reliability and Quality Assurance, I know you have some expectations in terms of what you want to learn, what you'll be learning and all that. So I want you to share with me what you think this course is all about and what you'll be learning. Hello? Yeah, so I'm listening to you. I want you to tell me what you think about the course and what your expectations are in terms of what you'll be learning in class. Hello, can you hear me?
So we
Yes,
can
sir. Please, we can hear you.
Yeah, so I'm listening to you. What are your expectations?
So please, we expect the semester to be smooth and also to understand the lessons by the end of the semester so we can come out with good grades.
Okay. Any other expectations relating to this particular course?
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yeah, Justice.
Hello.
Hello,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
we can hear you.
when I saw the course, I was just curious about the topic that will be taught under the course. So that's it.
And so what came to mind? Like, what do you think you'll be learning in this course? Class rep, do you want to share something with us? Hello, class rep. Stephen.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, do you want to share something with us? You should have expectation. You see the course title, and something should come to mind. Hey, maybe we are going to learn this, we are going to learn that.
Okay, for me, when I saw the course title, that quality assurance, I just thought it's all about when you are developing a software, the software need to be, I mean, a good and good for interaction with the users who are going to use the software. Yeah, that's what came to my mind.
Okay, all right. So yeah, I want to tell you what we have actually captured as the content of this course. So we'll look at the course description first, and then I will show you the content in terms of the topics that we'll be covering. But before I do that, I want you to understand that this course is a continuation of what you studied last semester. I guess you guys studied software engineering. And the software engineering course you took last semester is actually the foundation for this course. So you need the understanding of that course to be able to follow the discussions in this class. All right, so that is that. So if you hearing some of the things and it's like repetition, don't worry because we are just building on what you studied last semester in software engineering class. Okay, so this course is designed with the aim to study the principles, models, and metrics underlying software reliability and what they can be used for. So the course will introduce you to software processes that regulate quality into software development and provide you with the basis for managing quality in software products. It will also enable you to plan and implement software quality assurance as a systematic pattern of actions in the software development life cycle. So on completion of this course, you should be able to appreciate quality and reliability aspect of software systems and apply the various metrics that we'll be learning to measure the quality of software process and then software products. And be able to demonstrate understanding of the quality and justify the need for software quality assurance. So some of the topics we'll treat will include software quality models. First of all, software quality. We'll talk about quality models. Example, ISO 926 model. We'll look at software quality standards and metrics, measuring customer satisfaction, software quality assurance, software quality management, hardware and software reliability, the reliability engineering process, system reliability block diagrams. And when we're looking at the reliability block diagram, we'll look at serial and parallel configurations. Then we'll look at active redundancy, defects prevention and removal, testing techniques, inspection, formal specification and verification, validation and verification methods, and then quality improvement. These are just some of the areas that we'll be looking at. In fact, there are more things to it. As we start, you get to know that, yes, these are just the basic things that have been captured here. So what is the objectives, or what are the objectives? The objectives of this course are to introduce the concepts in software reliability and quality assurance to you, and also to equip you with the skills needed to develop reliable software and to assure the quality of the software that is developed. So once you have gone through this course in the semester, we expect you to be able to do certain things, and those are the learning outcomes. So the learning outcomes are one, you should be able to describe and interpret basic software development processes. This, I believe you can do even now because you learned it in the software engineering class. So you know the software development processes, some of them. And you should be able to describe and interpret software reliability engineering concepts, principles, and practices. Then 3, describe and interpret software reliability models, techniques to improve and prevent and improve software reliability. Then 4, to describe and interpret software quality assurance policies and activities. And then the last one will be to be able to test software in terms of the code, using code analysis tools that will help you assure quality in the software development. So these are some of the things you should be able to do after taking this course. So what are the requirements and the policies? For you to understand, to follow and understand this course in terms of the discussions we'll be having, you need to attend lectures, both the online and the face-to-face that we'll be having. Okay, so attendance is compulsory, and it cannot substitute for class participation. What I mean is that you also need to participate in class. Participation is not the same as attendance. When we talk about participation, we are expecting that you ask questions in class. You also initiate discussions on new points in class, and also discuss cases and offer solutions to problems. So from time to time, I'll ask questions. I'll also initiate certain discussions outside the slides. For example, I can give a scenario and ask us to apply the theory that we are learning to that scenario in class. And I expect you to contribute to that discussion. Okay, so when you are doing all those things, then you are actually participating in the class. All right, so we need attendance and we also need participation in order to enjoy this class. How about assignments? You have assignments and you are supposed to submit them before the deadline. Okay, that is very important. Sometimes some students will not submit it and then later they will come begging. That is not good enough. The good thing is that we are going to use the LMS. So if the deadline elapses, you are not able to upload your assignments. So that will go against you. So please take note of that. It's very important. Qualification for examination. Normally, we want to say that if you don't participate in the class, you don't attend lectures, you don't participate in class, and you don't submit all assignments, and you also don't take mid-sem exam, then you are not qualified to write the end of semester examination. Why is it so? It's simple. The reason is simple. Because when you don't participate, you don't submit assignment, you don't take part in the mid-sem, then you can't pass the exam, because the exam is not going to be like true and poor type of exam that you can read the materials and just come and sit and write. No, it's not that kind of exam that you can get like that. Apart from that, you also need continuous assessment, right? So if you are not taking part in an assignment and all how do you get your continuous assessment score? So that means it will go against you. So your end of semester alone cannot help you to pass. So you end up getting or failing, let me put it that way. So you need to participate, submit all assignments, take mid-semester examination, then you are okay, and to write the end of semester exams. So teaching and learning methods, as you are aware, per your program requirements, is going to be online, this distance education. So you'll be doing 60% of the work yourself. That means that you read the materials. In my, how do you call it? The model I'm preparing, course model I'm preparing, you have some self-assessment questions that you have to attempt yourself. It's like helping you to practice. So you'll be practicing using those self-assessment questions after every session in the book. You have self-assessment questions every unit. Okay, so that will help you study. And there's also going to be face-to-face session, I think, getting to the end of the semester. So during that period, you get to, I'll get to know you, and you also get to know me. I'll use that period to do tutorials for you. Okay, tutorials to cover some areas that are a bit difficult, that needs to be well explained. So I'll use that period to do that, and also go through some maybe areas that are very important for exams. Go through all those things with you. That is not to say that what we'll be learning online will not be important. everything in this course is very important. In actual fact, the whole course is telling a story. Okay, it's about reliability and quality assurance and what we have to do to achieve these things. Okay, so it's telling us a story. We're going to learn the steps, the strategies, the principles, the practices, and all those things. So everything we're going to learn is very important. Okay, so that is what I want to say. Now, the literature and reading materials. You will be having a model, course model that will help you follow the course. Okay, but that model is based on some books that I've been using to teach. So if you look at these books, the first one is called Software Engineering Global Edition, 10th edition. It's written by Somevini University, who is in the University of Lancaster, United Kingdom. Now, this book is actually coming from Pearson. I don't know if you've heard of Pearson before. Pearson. So it's the main course book. So the model I'll be giving you, the course model will be based on this book. And also the slides will be based on this book. So if you grab a copy of this book, you are in a very good position to understand everything. Okay. But even if you don't have access to this book, I think you can get a PDF version. You can get it if you contact, how do you call it? Pearson. We have their representatives on campus, and they are there almost every week. They come and they try to help students access their resources that we have been using to teach. So they are actually permitted us to use their resources to teach. So if you are in need of their books, you contact them on campus and they will help you get a copy. I think they've subsidized it for students. So that is that about the books. Then the second one is talking about engineering software products, an introduction to modern software engineering, global edition, also coming from Pearson. You can see the same author is here. Okay, then I also use developer testing, building quality into software, which is also good. But the main course book is the very first one you are seeing at the top here. Okay, so that is that about the books and the learning materials. So you have your course model based on this book. So if you take your course model, at the end of it, I will reference these books, and then you know that these are the books I'm using to teach. Any question or comments about what I've discussed with you so far? Question, comment, or suggestion? Hello?
Hi, sir.
Yeah, any question, comment, or suggestion?
Not yet, sir.
Okay, then I will continue. So I know some of you will be interested in reading more. Okay, so we have also listed some books that you can read, because this course is a lot of authors have written on software engineering and quality assurance issues. So you can see other books. Okay, some are talking about testing, some are talking about quality assurance and all that. So once you have a copy of these books and you can enjoy them, they will help you broaden your horizon. But if you don't have this, it doesn't mean that you pass the course. As I said, the slides and then the course model and attendance in class are very important to pass this course. So that is it. Now, at GCTU, we have assessment criteria or grading criteria. So there are different types of assessments we use. For example, midterm, assignments, and end of semester exams, sometimes projects, okay, or mini projects. So for this course, I normally give assignments. As I said, you'll be having assignments and also the midterm exams. Sometimes, instead of having written midterm, I give them mini projects where they will actually work on, hands-on testing software to see the defects in the system, the software, and try to document those defects and how to resolve them. Okay, so that is very important because it will give you practical aspects of what we are studying in class. So it will not be like we are just learning the theory and then that is the end. No, we want to actually practice it and say, yes, this is real. In the industry, people do this, they do that. And so we are also learning how to do this and that. All right, so that is very important. And so once you have that, then there will be a need to do written midterm exams. So during the semester, I will let you know whether you'll be having written or you have that mini project in place of the midterm exams. Okay. Any question about that? Hello.
No, sir.
Okay, but the hands-on thing I talk about is actually a group work. It's not an individual thing. So maybe a group of, in your case, a group of 4 students. I mean, it's okay. Or you guys are 15, so a group of 5 students can work on
Okay.
one project, and then so that will be fine. Okay, so topics and cost schedule. All right, so these are the topics we'll be covering. In fact, we have major topics and then subtopics. And each of them is taken from a book. So you can see that I have actually given the reference of the chapters that we are using. So we're going to start with software quality management. So with software quality management, we have subtopics, which you can see as the content. So the content will talk about software quality, we'll talk about software standards, we'll talk about review and inspections, we'll discuss quality management and agile development. Then we'll also look at software measurements. So these are the subtopics we'll look at when we are discussing software quality management. So you see the chapters of the book that we are using. Then after that, we'll move on to talk about reliability engineering. In reliability, in fact, the module I'm preparing, reliability will be the last topic that we'll take. Okay, so let me just present it this way. By in your book, the course module you get, you see that this will be the last topic we'll treat. So reliability engineering will cover what we call availability and reliability. Then we'll look at reliability requirements, look at fault-tolerant architectures. Then we'll discuss programming for reliability. Then later, again, in reliability engineering, we'll discuss reliability measurements and software reliability models. Okay, so then we'll move to talk about testing. Move on to discuss testing, software testing. Then software testing, we'll discuss development testing, test-driven development, release testing, and user testing. Then that will take us to the mid-sem week. Okay, then after mid-sem, we discuss software evolution. And in evolution, we look at evolution processes, legacy systems, software maintenance. Then the last but a week before the last week, we discuss software quality, security, and privacy. Oh, okay, software security and privacy. So here we'll discuss software maintenance again. Then we'll discuss attacks and defenses. Then we'll look at authentication, authorization, encryption, and privacy. Then finally, we'll discuss reliability engineering. Here, this is meant to give tutorials. So why? Because there are some calculations, basic calculations in this course. So because of that, we use the last period to do tutorials. So people who are struggling with the basic calculations can also get it before they go in to write the exam. So these are the things we'll be discussing during the semester. Any question or contribution or something you were expecting that you didn't see here?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, with the book you mentioned earlier, I was going to ask if you had copies that you could share with us, or you wanted us to source them ourselves.
Actually, we have the slides. Pearson has been good to us. In fact, they allowed us to use their resources, except that they don't give us copies of the book. We are supposed to recommend the books to you. Okay, so what I would do is to share the slides with you. That one, Pearson has given it to us, so I will share the slides with you. And the slides is based on the book. So everything you see in the slides is taken from that book. Okay, so if I'm talking about the very first one, okay, and even the second one, because the second one, the course the topic, the last topic I mentioned, the one on security and all that is coming from this book. So you have the slides, and then you also have the course model. So I think those ones are enough. But if you want to have a copy of the book itself, then you have to. I will make arrangement for you to meet the Pearson guys on top.
Okay.
Mm,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Any other question or comment?
There,
Yes.
please, we want to plead with you to have a little patience for us.
I don't understand. What do you mean by having patience?
No, like you take a little time to explain the things to us, so we get
Oh, okay.
to make learning easy for us.
Okay, all right, I understand. That is why I'm taking my time to prepare the course module very well, so it will be self-explanatory. In fact, after reading the course module, some of you will be tempted to say that you don't need explanation from me again. So that is what I'm trying, I'm doing. And so, yeah, I understand because some of you are working and some may have even families and taking time off to study will be a challenge. So we'll do our best to help you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so if you don't have any question or comment again, then you have to get ready. As I said, I'll start sharing the materials from the next week. That's from tomorrow, we'll enter a new week. So before we meet next weekend, I will make sure you have all the materials and you start going through them. Then when we meet, and we'll start discussing the very first topic, which is quality management. Okay. Class rep, any other issue?
No, sir.
All right. So today I came to introduce the course and then myself and get to know you. So you save my number. I'll also save yours. And then we'll be communicating.
Yes, sir.
All right. So enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.